Virginia Senator Shelley Moore Capito, lead negotiator in the process and in the White House meeting today. The senator serves on the Senate's Commerce, Science, and Transportation Committee. Senator, thank you so much. It's great to have you with us today. I'm glad to see you without your mask, which I heard you took off quickly as soon as you got that message, that a lot of people did. So let me ask you, what did you feel was accomplished in that meeting today for you?
Well, I think we accomplished a lot. I think we both voiced our desire to reach a bipartisan agreement. We started to narrow what our definition as Republicans, physical core infrastructure is, and have the president react to that, and vice versa. He was very open to suggestions, as were we. And I think it's the beginning of, it's a good jump start, I think. And I think we've already passed a water bill, which is one of the parts of a physical infrastructure package we think is important. So we've gotten a little bit along the way, and we promised to come back with another offer that he will react to then and counteroffer. So, you know, I think we did what we intended to do, which was get next steps, be very cordial and ready to deal. Yeah.
With regard to what Peter reported, you know, the president has said, well, if I can get it done without Republicans, if need be. So I guess the question is he negotiating with Republicans, or is he negotiating with a couple of Democrats who he might need to offer a lower number to get this through on reconciliation and not need any Republicans? What's your sense?
Well, quite honestly, I think the president is, you know, he's a former senator himself. He's made a lot of deals through his many years in the Senate, and I think we all felt that he was an honest broker here in terms of wanting to actually do something together that we've traditionally not done together, which is infrastructure. And I didn't have a feeling, and I don't think any of my fellow senators did either, that this was some sort of end around play. I think we are still in motion here, and that's the good news.
So yesterday, when Mitch McConnell came out and Kevin McCarthy, the minority leaders of the Senate and the House, they said that they wanted to redefine infrastructure for the president, and that obviously there's all these things in there. A small percentage of that 1.9 trillion is actually roads and bridges and the things that we think of, airports. Did you get anywhere in explaining your perspective about what actually infrastructure is?
Yes, I think we did, and I think he understands that.
Really?
Yes. I'm not saying he agrees with it or with everything, and that's the point of a negotiation here. And he understands why we knocked some things out, and if he wants to try to have us reconsider, that's part of a negotiation. But I think he got our point. He understands what we think modern infrastructure is, including broadband, and how that. Not number one, how big that package could be. We didn't get to specific numbers, but also how to pay for it.
Yeah, I had heard that there were no numbers discussed, so that's why I wasn't pressing you on that part of it. This is Mitch McConnell on May 5th talking about his perspective, his big picture perspective. Listen to this.
100% of my focus is on stopping this new administration. We're confronted with severe challenges from a new administration and a narrow majority of Democrats in the House and a 50-50 Senate to turn America into a socialist country, and that's 100% of my focus.
So that got a lot of attention. It reminded a lot of people of what the then Senate Majority Leader said about the Obama administration, that it was going to be, you know, his day and night duty, essentially, I'm paraphrasing, to make sure that they didn't pass anything. Does that hurt your ability to negotiate in there with the president?
Well, it certainly didn't today, and you know, I think it's important to note that the leader was in talking with the president yesterday about this very topic of infrastructure. I think what the leader's talking about is being 100% focused on the parts of the president's agenda that he considers moving way too far to the left, whether that's the Green New Deal and other very far-reaching and changing types of plans. And so I think he has encouraged me and us as a team to go in and talk, and I think we moved the ball forward today.
Great. Senator, thank you so much. I hope you'll come back and talk to us again when the numbers start getting a little bit more clear on this. 1.9 and 560 some billion are a long way apart, but we wish you the best of luck in your work on both sides figuring this out. Thank you very much, Senator. Good to see you.